Amazing. That stain's over 200 years old. It should be well dry by now.
Creepy, seriously creepy.
So, Steve, have you got any other mysteries for us?
Yeah, I got a great one, actually, and it's very bizarre.
Not another ghost story.
No.
So what is it then?
Disease.
Ew!
Not any kind of disease. It's one that doesn't affect humans. It was Saturday, and Jessie and her husband were at home having lunch in their kitchen.
What's for lunch?
Pizza and garlic bread. It's not very fancy, I hope you don't mind, but I've been so busy at work, I haven't had a moment to go shopping yet this week.
That's all right. I like pizza.
Jessie ran her own very successful doll-making business.
Would you mind if I went to the workshop this afternoon?
No, that'll be fine. I wanted to do some work in the garage anyway.
Jessie painstakingly made each doll by hand, shaping the clay to make the perfectly formed faces. When Jessie felt they were good enough, she carefully put them into the kiln to harden. When they were ready, Jessie took them out of the kiln and she noticed that there seemed to be strange spots all over their heads. She rubbed one of the dolls' heads in the hope that they would simply wipe off, but the spots would not go. Jessie was distraught. Where on earth could those strange spots had come from? So what was it that was covering the dolls in spots?
Well, maybe someone broke in and wrecked them?
There was no one else around.
OK, perhaps the clay was bad.
Clay wouldn't break out into spots.
So what was it then?
You'll never guess.
Stop worrying. Have some more garlic bread.
I just don't understand what is causing the spots.
Did you do anything different?
No, I did exactly the same as I always do.
Try again tomorrow. I'll come with you if you like.
The following morning, Jessie and her husband went to the workshop. Again, Jessie spent hours creating and shaping the perfectly formed dolls. She then waited to see the results.
OK, time's up. Let's have a look.
They're there again. My dolls, they're diseased.
The next day, on her way to work, Jessie had a routine appointment at the doctor's.
Well, there's nothing to worry about, Mrs. Mayers. Everything's fine. How's things at work?
Funny you should mention that. Not well at the moment, Doctor. These mysterious spots keep appearing on my dolls' heads.
Let me take a look. I'm going to take a swab from your hands. And then I'd like you to perform a simple experiment for me. Make 2 more dolls whilst wearing a pair of rubber gloves. When you've finished, I'd like you to remove one of the gloves, make a mark with your bare hands on the head of one of the dolls. Don't worry, Mrs. Mayers. I have an idea what this might be.
Jessie followed the doctor's orders, and sure enough, the doll that she touched with her bare hand was covered in spots. She returned the next day to hear the results of the tests.
Just as I thought. I had the result back from the swab, and it's really nothing to be worried about.
But what is it, Doctor?
You'll be pleased to know the cause of the spots is not a disease, but is nothing more serious than this.
Garlic?
What do you mean, garlic?
The spots were caused by Jessie eating too much garlic. You see, the chemicals in the garlic were coming out through the skin on her hands and reacting with the clay.
Wow, amazing. Mystery solved.
And it was a good job the doctor spotted the problem.